to our YouTube channel.
Welcome.
This is Debbie, and this is my husband, Vic.
Vic.
So today we're going to be talking about how to know if he or she loves you. Okay, so I know that there are situations where you feel like you are in a situationship and you did not know if the uncle that has been calling you or the lady you're talking to loves you and you're ready to take things to the next level. So it can be a very
tricky situation,
very tricky one. So we're just going to go into to how to know if the person loves you or not. Love is beyond someone typing I love you or saying it with their words. Sometimes the actions will speak louder than words. So the first thing, my love,
is the person showcasing you, an open show of that love.
Of love and affection.
On affection. That what we are trying to say here is that if somebody loves you, it shouldn't just be a secret affair. I've seen situations where somebody will say, I love you, but you see, I don't want all these other ladies or all these other guys to know. Do you get? So I'm trying to hide you. Any relationship that is a secret affair, when it's not as if it's a court that you people are into, you need to watch it.
Yes, I think that for us, when we started that relationship, the first person my husband spoke to was this pastor and said, "Oh, I am."
Even before I started, I already started talking to him.
So it was like, I'm in a relationship with this girl, and then there was a time you were like, I've spoken to my mom about it. His mom, even, you know how women are now, she felt it that he was in a relationship and called him and was like, so how far with this marriage thing? And I was like, oh, there's this girl, it's beyond, oh, let's keep it a secret. There are some people that will say, oh, I'm a private person. We know you're a private person. We know you don't want to post it on Facebook. Very good. We did not even post our relationship on Facebook.
So it's not about posting on Facebook,
but it's about showing you to the important persons in his life. We're not talking about his friends or his guy friends that they are just looking for somebody that will cook for them. I will take them
well,
out.
He can show it to his friends too.
No, but the friends can be in all of this together. Someone that have 5 girlfriends is trying to know all of the 5 girlfriends, but he can't be showing his 5 girlfriends to his pastor. The pastor will call him that guy, come, are you serious with your life at all? Do you get? So he would proudly, you will not be the one that will ask that, oh yeah, tell me to your parent or your brothers or something, and he will not be saying, oh, this is just a friend I met, or this is just my classmate. He will be able to say, oh, this is my babe. He will be very proud of you. Do you get? That is one way to know that you are very important in his life and he loves you.
Yeah, so I would just want to add that even for the guy too, if a lady cannot be proud of you as a man, forget it. Showcasing you means she's proud of you.
Yeah.
For example, she needed to introduce me to also a mentor. He got to know me. In fact, we went down to his office in Lagos to meet him, had a conversation with him when you understand. At the same time, her friends also, she has a business. Her team members or people working with her, they got to know me that, oh, this guy is the one that she is going out with and stuff like that. So for me, it's a show of love. So it's not a secret thing. If it's too secret, then I tell you that it's something
the
is
red
fishy.
flag. No,
it might most likely not, or it's not sure of you.
No, or you are not the only one. If someone is hiding you, it probably has another babe somewhere that he does not want to conflict with the other, so he cannot tell you to his parents. Some parents are even in on it, but you will know it when he's showing you to everybody around. At the least excuse they ask, oh, by the way, come and meet my babe, or that kind of thing.
Especially people that are authorities over his life. People he saw. And if you don't have, if your guy or your lady doesn't have somebody they submit to, then you should watch it. You should watch it. If they don't have authorities over their life, nobody can tell them shut up or sit down. They sit down. You need to watch it. All right, so that's number one. And the second point is commitment. Commitment. Love is real commitment. You must have heard me say that again and again in almost all our videos. That love is what? Is real commitment.
So if someone is committed to you, you would see in their action. It's not beyond, oh, I love you. It is the support they give you. They give you and they are soldiers to lean on. They lift you up when you are down. They show that commitment towards you, towards whatever it is you're doing. They are interested in your life. That is how to know if this person really loves you. They go out of their way for you. Do you get that kind of thing?
That when somebody is committed to you, he wants to make things work. So it's
Yeah.
not like every little thing he's trying to tell you, I think we should check this relationship.
Let's break up.
Let's break up. I don't think it's going to work. People break up over very flimsy things. For example, you just try to crack a joke with the guy, or you try to some people just show up at the guy's place surprisingly just to catch him on, and where's the next thing the guy is saying, I'm not doing again. Is that how you be budging into my life? Stuffs like that. So love is real commitment.
Yeah.
If you cannot see that from the guy, or from the lady, then take it up. Every little thing, the next thing shouldn't be talking about breaking up, I'm going my way. It just shows that the person has not decided that
to commit
yes,
to you. Commitment is an intentional thing. Like you like my babe said, making it work regardless of anything. Even if we experiences that, oh, we don't like this girl, you will be able to defend you and say that this is the person I want to marry. Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it. That is commitment, not backing out of from the relationship at the smallest sign of trouble. Do you get? It is sticking around even when things get really, really tough. Maybe you are depressed, you are going through a difficult situation, you are sick, and it's still standing by you. That is commitment.
Yeah, and you cannot be committed to what you don't believe in. So if you believe in something, then you have to be committed to it. You commit, and ensure that it works. So this is a real sign for you to know if somebody loves you. How committed are they to the relationship? How committed are they? This is very, very important. If somebody is not committed, it's just a red flag for you. It's just to show that he's just there maybe just to catch cruise or just to enjoy himself, and then he just
moves on to the next person.
At the slightest, you just see how relationship breaks over little things. It shows no commitment. Just at the slightest,
as simple as maybe you did not call me, or
or we are supposed to meet somewhere, we didn't meet. I'm not saying that is good, but I mean, you don't know what happened. The next thing now is I'm not doing again or something like that. These days they are really no commitment, and that is why relationships and marriages are not even standing the test of time.
Yes, because when you can't even stand by someone and you just for and you live at the first, like the minutest, it's not even big trouble that you see that, oh, this person is a witch or oh my god, like the smallest sign of trouble, like, okay, you failed your exams and you cannot go for NYC, okay, I'm not getting married to you. Just very little trouble that you've not even, there are so many storms that you're going to even wither in marriage. There are so many things you have to deal with when you get married. So at this point, you're supposed to show a lot of commitment to whoever you're with. Yes, and that's how you know if that person truly loves you.
Oh no.
Yeah,
the next one is giving. Giving is important. Even the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave.
Yeah,
so love,
that's love.
Yeah,
that's
love is associated with giving. Yeah.
Biblically.
So and when I say giving now, it's not like some people are saying, hey, that guy, he did not. No, it's not about that. Giving is not just for guys alone. Even as ladies, you learn how to give. I know sometimes you must have gotten involved in some relationship that the guy has cheated you. So in fact, that giving thing, you think through it well, is normal. But when I say giving, now it's not about money. It's not about giving him your money or something. But you see, when somebody is not giving you time, is a red flag for you to know that this person
is saying, oh, I'm busy. But the truth is that you're never too busy for the person you love. I learned that in one of my relationships. I was like, oh, I was making excuses for him. And I was telling someone about the particular guy, that, oh, he tries, but sometimes he's busy. And the first thing that man told me was that you don't actually get busy for the person you love. It's the same way he creates time to get busy with the things he's busy with. If he considers you a priority, he's going to make out time for you. And do you know the funny thing is that I discovered that this guy does not love me. Do you get? And when I'm with my husband, even though he's busy, he always creates time for me. Even though he wants to sleep at night, he would make out time to call. And it's just what love does. You want to hear from the person, you want to give your attention, you want to give your time, you want to give your best to them. So sometimes as a woman, your own kind of giving might be, oh, you feel like cooking for him. I'm not saying cook for the person you're dating or whatever it is. I'm just saying that is how giving works. You want to make their life comfortable in any way you can, in your own little way. Do you get? So that's giving. That's what love does.
Yeah, so under giving, you can talk about attention. When you create time for somebody and you give the person attention, it's still under giving too.
Advice. You talk to them about, oh, what are your plans? What are you going through right now? How can I help? To make you feel better.
Yeah, gift also once in a while. It's not about expensive gift. It's about the little things
thought of it,
that matter. It could be as little as if a face towel, something just little, something that that she needs. For example, while we were dating, there was a time that our power bank got spoiled, and most times we need to talk. It's always an issue, So I just had to look for it. I think I bought it maybe 7,000, 6,000, 8,000, I don't know, but I mean, I had to get a very good one, and then you get it too. Because I felt that instead of complaining all the time that your battery is always getting low, we cannot talk, I just felt that I can do this. So giving is also part of love. If somebody cannot give you time, he can't give you attention, if you can't get gift from the person, I mean, you need to look at this a red flag.
You have to look at it. The next. Okay, so the next point is future plans. So if the person you're dating, you're telling them about you're asking them maybe 3 or 4 months after you've started the relationship, you're asking them about, okay, so what is your future plan? And he keeps talking about how he wants to do this, travel around the world, build a career, just so many things. 10 years from now, and he did not even put you in any of the plans. Red flag. He's not seeing a future with you. He's not talking about, oh, by 5 years time, 3 years time, we'll get married, we'll do this together. There's no we in his plan. It's just him, or him and someone else. You would know that you are not in his future in any way. He's not seeing you in his future in any way. So if there's no point in the conversation where he eventually marries, you guys getting together, mentions you guys getting together, or build, or trying to even tailor his life around yours. Do you get? Like, finding a convergence between both of your plans. Like, okay, so babe, what is your plan? How do we synchronize our plans, because we're going to be together soon? Then you should know that this person does not love you, and the person does not see a future with you.
Yeah, so the truth is that love is in stages, and it grows as much as you when you start the relationship. For example, my babe here, during the time of my birthday, we are just trying to start out. She has not even agreed for me, but I was, trying to shoot my shot. You get what I mean?
Shoot your shot.
At that time, when she wanted to give me a gift, do you know what she gave to me? You keep
talking about that gift.
She gave me just one perfume like that, which I know that
I spent money on this.
She didn't.
It was
just 1.5 now.
It's not
1.5. It's 1.5. It's something I've used. It's 1.5.
Okay, so this is what happened. You mean you want to get? I reached out to a gift company, right? And I paid 5,000 naira, babe.
5,000.
I'm serious.
That's perfect. Maybe they just cheated you. Anyway.
He always talks about it that I did not rate him at all. No, I gave him 1.5 perfume.
No. Guys, get me. I don't have issues with that perfume. But what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if it was 4 months, 5 months into the relationship that my birthday fell in, you won't do that, right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That I'm not trying to, but I'm saying it grows.
Okay, so this also happened. I was trying not to send the wrong signal, because I was thinking that I'm not going to be in a relationship with this couple, that
It's the same thing we are saying. That's what we are saying, that the love wasn't really there yet in your heart. All right. So you can see what I'm saying now, that is it. That so but when someone truly loves you, they begin to plan life together with you.
Yeah.
For example, when we started, a few months into it, that I already made up of my mind, and things were really going. Then we invested in a property together.
Yeah, we got a land.
So I cannot be putting my money. Yeah, I sent my money. It was she that handled the whole processing. I was already telling him
that before we started the relationship, I was already working on getting that land. So when it came around, we share things a lot. So I was just talking about, okay, there's this land I want to get, this. The first one did not work out because it was really, really expensive. Then the second one, it was not like, okay, don't worry, I'll just add the rest of the money you needed and we just buy it. We even bought it in my name itself, and that was us planning and building a future together, because we know we were going to be together anyway, and it was not so much of a big deal.
Yeah, so that's just a practical example. I'm just trying to say that this love thing is not just about where you can practically see that. So we are already planning life together. She wanted to take some exams. She wanted to apply for certain stuff. For some schools. So
and then that because of you, Seth, because we had all those plans, I forfeited a scholarship I got in the US.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get married to my husband, and I got that scholarship, and we looked at it together that, okay, if I had gone to the US, it would be very difficult for both of us to be together. So I had to forfeit it. That is planning for the future.
Yeah.
With the aim of
we are settling down.
Together.
So you get what I'm trying to say.
So that's how you know that love, sacrifice is also part of it.
Yeah.
But that is how you know someone that is in love with you. They plan their future together with you. Yeah.
Yeah. That somebody tells you that because there are things like, oh, if you love me, then prove to me by allowing me to sleep with you. That's not true. Even when you check the Bible, you see that experience there. Look at David son and other.
A way to know if somebody do not love you might be when they are asking you if to have sex with you, when you clearly do not want to have sex with them. So it might be like one of the signs to know that this person is not in love with you. Because for a guy, sex is more like a recreation, and not be. Do you get? That is what they do, just to do. But if it's someone that loves you, he would want to wait for sex, to have sex with you, because he loves you and because he knows that it is very important to you to wait.
The next point is passion.
Yeah.
Passion. Like, the person has to show a level of passion for you. He has to be excited. He has, when you are passionate about something, you can sacrifice for that thing, just as she's trying to say. Very important. You see, you don't just love somebody that likes you or somebody that wants to be with you. I always say that how you know somebody loves you is somebody that cannot do without you. All right, somebody that is passionate about you. So these days, I will tell people use the word I love you anyhow. So the way you know somebody loves you is how passionate the person is about you. And when somebody is passionate about you, it's somebody that wants to be around you, somebody that wants to create that time for you, somebody that wants to get consumed with what is going on in your life, somebody that just wants to be in and out, just interested in what you're doing.
They notice it when your mood changes and like, oh, your face is somehow, what is wrong? Are you okay? They notice all the tiny details that the entire world might not even see. You might be smiling and they're like, as I'm looking at you, you're not all right. Are you okay? That kind of thing.
They observe, see things. They can study you.
They are passionate about you. They don't get bored with you. That I'm tired of talking to you. I'm tired. I need to take a break from you. You already see that is a red flag, and they are not really in love with you. And they will just, when they are done spending their time with you, and anything else that catches their fancy, they will just go for the person. So
and you see people get bored easily. You are not yet married, you're already getting bored with each other. And what will now happen when you start giving birth to kids? But if you are passionate about the person, you won't get bored easily with the person.
You even love them in all of their manifestations, like all their sides, all their everything they are manifesting. When they are sick, you love them. When they are healthy, you love them. When they are angry, you love them. When they are depressed, you love them. You know, that kind of thing. You still want to stay by that person. That is how you know that it is true love.
Yeah, and babe, you know, some these days there are people coming on who say, let's take a break. Let's take a break for a while. That break, some of them are busy hanging out with somebody else, trying somebody else. They'll say, let's take a break. Let's take a break. So, when you are passionate about something you love, there is no break.
Yeah, and there's no break. That is why you need, because marriage is forever. So you have to like do your own work to know that this person you're getting married to actually loves you, not just for the time being. We've seen marriages that crashed even 24 hours after the marriage or 3 months after the marriage, and they thought they love each other. Do you get?
So I will say under that passion that if you allow me, I'll use the word addiction. I don't know if it's a good word to use, but the person has to be addicted with you. You know what I mean? Like when you are addicted to something, it's like a force. It keeps pulling you. I don't know if you get, because if you don't find somebody like that, I mean, you can't stay. It's a lifetime thing. You can't stay. Little thing can just change his mind and or change her mind and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I would say that don't settle. Do you get? I have this favorite part of the scripture that says, "He that seeketh to find." Do you get? So if the person you're with now, you feel like the person is not consumed, or you are the one that is doing all the work in the relationship, you are the one calling, you are the one reaching out, you are the one that is always saying you cannot even call me, you are the one, you know, those kind of things, you are the one giving him things, or sorry, I'm always talking from the female perspective, pardon me, you are the one always buying him things, you are the one always asking who is Shade, who is Felicia, who is Kemi, because he has so many female friends and you don't even know who is who. Just don't settle, just calm down. You are going to find that person that is going to love you the right way and going to give you all of the things that you think is not even possible. This is what I found in my husband. I have been in different relationships, right? And when he came around, it was just different. Like sometimes I'm like, somebody should wake me up. Who is this uncle that is just loving me the right way? And it was just so that is why I would say don't settle. I did not have someone to give me this advice when I was out there, when I was younger. But if I was going to advise my younger self, I would say don't settle until you find the kind of love that you want, because you're going to get it. That person is out there and the person is trying to reach you. Do you get? So
thank you, babe. But before we move to the next point, I just want to chip something in there under this issue of passion. Is that, you see, for guys do not know how to multitask so much. What I mean is that when a guy is dating another person, if you are so conscious enough and observant, you will know. There are ways you will know. You will see that his attention span is drifting. You notice that his commitment towards you is drifting. But sometimes ladies can actually do this somehow, even more. And
balance everything.
Yeah, and still balance. So for guys, you have to be very observant.
Once they start changing,
when you start seeing that change,
start drawing back.
Some of them start lying. They want to see you now, they don't want to see you now. You are to hang out now, they have changed mind now. You start seeing that thing. You start saying that she
now
doesn't really
to call. Say he's tired.
She doesn't really appreciate you. You know, your talk is like she's not just interested in your talk. Before you know, you are talking, is like you are talking to yourself. It's as if you are trying to force things. I will tell you, don't try force things. If it's not working out, guy, just pull out. Somebody is going to come. I've seen ladies that they will complain about almost everything about you. Some will say your chest is too flat. You don't have six-pack. Do you have, you don't have this. You don't have a car. You don't have this one. Your job is this. Your family is this. You are from a polygamous family. They will list almost everything and you will get just devastated with your life. You don't need her. You don't need her. What you need is somebody that will see you the way you are and is ready to package you and build you and contribute to your growth. These are ways, don't over kill yourself. Some guys say, let me try. Let me try more. You just kill yourself. She might be seeing somebody else somewhere.
Or waiting for someone to ask her out. Yeah,
waiting for somebody. Just using you to pass time away.
So,
all right.
Don't just, and then the last but not the least that I want to talk about is that don't assume that someone loves you until they open their mouth like this.
Assumption is
and
deadly.
Say, I love you.
Assumption is
deadly. Before the person you're talking to, you just say, come on, there, see his Ivy. he's getting married next weekend, and when you now say about you were all around, you say, oh, you're like a baby sister to me. That's why I was taking care of you and reaching out and showing you love and buying you gifts. Some people can do all of the things you mentioned and they still do not love you, or they don't want to be committed to you because they did not say it with their mouth. So don't assume that someone loves you and wants to spend the rest of their life with you until they actually open their mouth to tell you or make their feelings known to you. Don't assume.
Yeah, under that, I'll share a very practical experience of a friend's case that I handled at the time. And he was with this girl, met her in the church. They got very close, before they were visiting, he do visit her, she do go there, visit him. In fact, sometimes after his work hours, he moved from the mainland to the island just to follow her down. They will take Uber down together. Sometimes he gets home like 12, he gets home like 1. She's trying in the midnight. She was trying to look for a house. It was all there. They will go, sometimes the lady will be the one buy food, you will be the one that will buy food, you will buy gifts to go and give. For me, normally, if you see that kind of response, you feel that this girl is into you. So it was for like 4 months, 5 months, they were in such intense situationship, not a relationship now. He was believing that, oh yes, this girl, and one day just say you should take her out and just say, okay, let me even just tell because this girl will be, somebody sending you a message, you can send love emoji. She will send love emoji with love in her eyes. In your mind, you say, I'm already in. This girl loves me.
She's already showing me commitment, giving me attention. We go out together. All of those
Meanwhile,
things.
the guy was just assuming. When he told the girl was telling him that she doesn't see them together. She doesn't. This guy almost broke down. You know what it means? That you have committed your emotions, money, everything into it, and then suddenly the girl was like, you don't see us work together. It's crazy. And she said, I only see us as friends. I will appreciate if we continue as friends. And before you know, he found out that there was somebody else she was interested in, or possibly even trying to date. That person is not even giving her so much time and attention as this guy is doing. But that is where her heart is. Ladies can be funny at times, what they look or how they choose who they love at times. I don't know. But as a guy, you need to watch that. And and that's what happened. And this guy left so broken. So it's something that I wouldn't want that to happen to you. Before you start showing some level of this thing,
talk about it. You can even use style to ask the question. So what are we?
No, there's no style. Just say it. You guys are adults. What are we? What are we into?
What do you?
Don't put yourself
friendship,
in.
Where is it going?
Let me tell you something. During our own time, and when I took this babe out, this babe was trying to put me in a situation. You know what she did? She said, you are a nice person. No, pastor, because I didn't even come to show you. I don't think you knew that I was leading a youth church until after a while. So I had to come and nothing spiritual. I just came, told her, and she was like, you are a nice guy, and I like talking to you, but I just want you. And I told her, I said, I have a lot of friends already. Being a youth, I have friends, I have female friends around. In fact, during that time I was coming for her, I have like 2 or 3 that I won't showing interest in me. So I wasn't ready for any. I just told her, I said, I'm not interested. Of course, you marry your friend, but you know what she means by trying to friend zone me. I said, if you don't want me, I told her, I said, me, I'm here for a future. I'm here because I'm interested in building a romantic relationship with you, and I look forward to settling with you as a wife. That if I want friends, I might not have come to you because I see have plenty friends around me. So I was very specific, and I was not ready to say, some people will say, okay, let's just be friends. Let's be friends and see how.
That conversation that day, it was still based on the first time we hung out, and was like, I really, really want to be in a relationship.
Although we've been talking before then, but that was really like the first time. We are kind of going on a date, and at the first date, I needed to make my intention known. There was nothing of doing some side investment or something that was not going to. And you can hear that. So if I made that happen, she'll be coming for coastal and pizza, and I'll keep on investing in coastal and pizza, thinking that It's not going to work like that with me. I had to make my intention. And when she was like, I told her, I give you time, think about it, pray about it, let me know. Because I'm not going to continue doing all this smushy and just be hanging out.
We still went out. Don't mind him. We still went out the next day.
And we went out, but it's not like that day you bluntly told me that. You told me that you will look at it, you will think over it. The fact that you say you think over it shows me that there's still a little bit of but I emphasized that day that I'm not ready for any friends zoning.
Sure, I don't have my friends, right?
We are friends. But you guys, you get what I'm trying to say. Some ladies are very, they can just be using you to catch cruise. And in Africa, it's just like anytime you go out with a lady, you are the one that must spend. So because of that, you just be the one you be paying bills, and before you know, you just see the lady with somebody else, and you now say she was never committed to you. She was just catching cruise with you and making you smile, and you are making her smile. That is it. So please, you need to do that. Don't assume. Assumption is one of the things affecting people. And say he cheated me.
And even when I eventually said yes to him, my babe did not assume. He was still saying, "So what is your response?" Even when I was still giving him all the green lights that I gave him gift for his birthday. He said I don't like my gift. I gave him expensive gifts for his birthday. He not saying it. It will still be asking, "So what is your decision? What have you decided?" Until I now said, "Okay, today, on that beautiful day," then I said, "Oh babe, so I've prayed about it and I've done this, and I feel like you're the one for me." And all. So if you did not hear that one from anybody, don't assume.
Get that.
Even if she says that she will think about it, wait for her to finish thinking about it and give you a response. Don't just be basing your relationship on
before we leave, that thinking about it, babes, don't keep a guy thinking about it for lifetime. It has happened to a sister like that I know. She was thinking about it. Was 5 months already, nothing. 6 months already. The girl, I'm not sure. See, another babe just came from UK and flew into Nigeria and met this guy, and they were friends before. The girl was around 30, 31. She was looking for a husband. Before you know, within 2-3 weeks in Nigeria, they don't finish relationship. They don't date. When the girl returned back to the UK, it also gather some money, supported the guy. She came in less than how many months they wedded. Now the guy flew later to the UK with her. This was somebody I knew while I was in school. Do you get? It was a painful experience for that sister. It was a sister that also knew when I was in school too.
For 6 months.
She was not like but how fast did it happen? I thought he said he was asking me a lot. So maybe why he was asking me as he was asking somebody else.
No, and that was
sister,
not the case.
For 6 months, you are telling what do you expect now?
Thinking about
another lady came that saw the worth and the value of the brother. And when a sister is overthinking about you, maybe you are not valuable enough. You are not valuable enough. So she cannot be overthinking about you for that long.
God will give us wisdom to navigate this relationship thing, because really it takes wisdom. But the important thing, if you do not get anything from this video, the important thing is don't assume until that person has told you that I love you. And then also after they have now told you, then let their actions speak louder than their words. Do you get? Their actions have to correlate with the words they are saying. So thank you for watching the video today. We're happy for people that have been liking our videos. We're happy for to have our new subscribers. And if you have not subscribed and you're watching now, would want you to be part of our family, a growing family, please click this subscribe button and we'll be happy to have you.
All right, thank you. Drop your questions, drop your comments, and we'll be happy to respond to them. Thank you.